How do I determine fair market value of inherited property? If you have inherited property and are considering selling it during retirement, you might be wondering how to determine its fair market value. Understanding this value is essential for making informed decisions about your estate and finances. Fair market value is the price a willing buyer would pay and a willing seller would accept, assuming both parties have reasonable knowledge of the facts and are not under pressure to buy or sell. First, it is important to know that the fair market value is typically assessed as of the date of the original owner's death. This date is crucial because it sets the cost basis for the property, often referred to as the step-up in basis. This means that the property's value for tax purposes is adjusted to its market value at the time of inheritance. This adjustment can help reduce capital gains taxes if you decide to sell the property later. Next, if the estate went through probate, there may already be an appraisal that established the property's value at the date of death. Reviewing this appraisal can provide you with an official fair market value figure. If no appraisal exists or if significant time has passed since the date of death, it is wise to hire a licensed appraiser or an experienced real estate agent. They will evaluate the property by comparing it to similar homes, known as comparables or comps, that have recently sold in the same neighborhood. Factors they will consider include the property's age, condition, location, size, and any recent renovations or repairs. Additionally, local tax assessment records can offer a starting point for estimating fair market value. These records are maintained by local tax assessor offices and may be accessible online. However, keep in mind that tax assessments may not be updated annually and might not reflect current market conditions accurately. It is also important to evaluate the condition of the property. The state of the roof, foundation, and interior can significantly affect its value. Furthermore, market trends in the area, including demand and recent sales prices of similar properties, will also influence fair market value. For those in retirement, determining the fair market value of inherited property is especially important when downsizing or transitioning to a new living situation. Knowing the accurate value helps you decide whether to keep, sell, or rent the property. It also ensures that any capital gains taxes are minimized due to the stepped-up basis, which can help preserve more of your retirement savings. In summary, to determine the fair market value of inherited property during retirement, start by checking for any existing appraisals from the estate process. Consult real estate experts to analyze comparable sales, review tax records for reference, and consider the property's condition and local market trends. This approach will provide a clear and current valuation that supports your financial planning and estate management goals.